man can't say me ever beg him, I know my style that. Put me Kyle to him out, me we flop that. Hear me have me when I'm money, yeah me got that. Oh oh, oh oh. And as me step in, every girl I feel like chat can't chat to my face only behind back. Some girl I walk for them one just be mind man, that's a no no. Oh 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 oh.
What's up, Star Nation? It's your girl Lexi Star, and I'm back here with another video for you. But I know I look kind of dull. I have on no makeup. My hair is not done.
And your hair is uneven. You look dusty.
It's pulled back in a ponytail. But here's why. So I have gotten some questions about when will I do a makeup tutorial and how did I do my last makeup look, because I know that was kind of like sped up. So I decided, let me do a makeup tutorial for you guys, like I said I was going to. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. I want this one to be like kind of like detailed enough, like how I do like my eyebrows and stuff like that, because a lot of people like don't know how to do eyebrows. So I'm gonna be doing all of that, and like, you know, some simple eyeshadow stuff, maybe like some browns and like some nudes or like whatever. So something like a soft beat, something soft. I'm actually excited because my mama bought me makeup wipes literally today. So like, and I ain't had makeup wipes before. Like I was struggling. So without further ado, oh crap, I missed my thing. Yep, y'all should already know. But let me remind y'all, before we even get into the video, don't forget to hit that like button. Leave me a nice little comment down below. And hit that subscribe button. Like, come on, like, what are y'all doing? Subscribe. You wanna miss out on all of this? Like all this good content? Like my funny bird ratchet self? But yeah, so we're just gonna hop right into this video, because like I've been chatting it up, always chatting for no reason, like right now I'm chatting for. So what I do first is I start by wiping my face off, but also have a mirror right here handy. So, I just messed it up with my wet hand. Let this dry a little bit, because before I put on any like primer or anything like that, I don't even have no lip balm. But I do that, and then I take my Fenty Beauty primer, and excuse me, I'm always burping in a video, always. I can never record like not burp. So, of course, this pump is like broken. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's working again. Okay, guess not. Maybe I played myself. I didn't make my brushes. But of course, it never wants to come out the bottle. So it's gonna put some on my face. I don't really like use. I use a lot. I was gonna play myself just now. I don't use a lot. Yes, you do. Look at that. Now, if I was going out, like outside, then I would have put, never could find it, but if I was, oh, here it is. If I was going outside, I would have used my Milk of Magnesia on my face so that I wouldn't get as oily as I like normally do. But this is like, you know, I'm not going anywhere. It's just like, you know, YouTube video, so you know, I'm not gonna use it this time. So we're gonna start our eyebrows. So I use this. I got this from Tarte. Actually, it's a 2-in-1. It's a spoolie and an angled brush. On the other side is nice. People too like this. So y'all see that, right? And spoolie, yeah. So I first used the spoolie just to like fluff up my eyebrows like that. I did my eyebrows myself, y'all. And I'm gonna take Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade of medium brown Dipbrow pomade. I'm gonna use this on my brows. I just start by like doing that. So y'all see how I just like did that? I did that. And I'm gonna take that piece, and if I put too much, I just keep going with it. And then I just literally just start doing that, like filling it in. But I usually bring it up just to create my arch, because I feel like I don't really have an arch in my brow. I mean, I do, but I want it to be more defined, especially with makeup. So I just do that. So I'm just bringing it up like that, and I pretty much do my arch first, and then I start to fill out the rest of like the brows. So, and you know, I just bring that down. I don't know how to really explain it, but y'all gonna watch me, like, y'all gonna watch me do it. So this is like what we do. That's the first thing I do. Then take my spoolie and I just blend it out, because I don't like my eyebrows looking too dark. So now it looks like this, right? And that harsh line that we had in the beginning right here at the bottom is now gone. And you're gonna keep going back into your dip brow, taking little by little. When it comes to makeup, little goes a long way. So now with the bottom, as y'all seen me do, the same place where I started, I take that and I just draw like a straight line across, and it's gonna connect to like this part of my eyebrow right here. So it's not my arch, but it's like a little bit below my arch. That's what I do, and I just like, I fill it in right there, and then the same place where that line is, right there, I just literally go, and then I just make like a slow and circular motion to just connect the bottom piece now to the top piece. That's what I do. So y'all not see it, right? And you just literally just like you do that, and you just keep going in, and you repeat like the same step, right? So you do that, and then you just use your thing and you just fluff it out. You don't have to apply too much pressure on your eyebrow when you're using your spoolie. And then you're gonna go in again. This is where we're gonna do like the feathered look in like the very beginning of your eyebrow. So now you're gonna go draw like a nice line. Be very gentle and don't apply too much pressure. So you draw that line at the bottom, how I did, and you draw it like that. Make sure it's like very light. It's like a little feather. You want the beginning to look very feathered. I like my lips getting dry. Don't cut my eyes, guys. Oh, don't come for me. Period. Anyways, so I draw the bottom line straight like that across, and I do it till I feel like I like it, and then just like, you know, kind of feather it out. And then this is where like the most important part comes in. Do like little light strokes in the beginning of your eyebrow, and you do that to create like the feathered look, and it just looks like, you know, nice. Don't worry about me doing that, but if you feel like you missed a spot, like I just feel like I missed a spot, just like fill it in and stuff. And, you know, draw a line right there, the top. You don't want anything to look too harsh. I hope I'm explaining it right, but y'all are like looking at me, so I hope it's okay. So yeah, and then you're gonna take like that bottom line that we drew. If it's too harsh, you could always like just like brush it up like that, and just like, you know, blend it upwards into like your eyebrow. And then after that, okay, let me not put it away. Let me just hold it right here. After that, my bad. I go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, same medium brown color, but I use the pencil. So this is the pencil right here. So it's Anastasia Beverly Hills, medium brown, Brow Wiz, that's what it's called. Has a spoolie and the pencil on the inside. So I take the pencil and I go in and I just really like do like the outline and make sure everything's like filled in nicely. So like it's just better because it's like it's more light, like you could like guide it way better and it's like easier like this. So now you just want to feather everything out, make sure everything's nice and looking good. Don't worry about the how it looks right now because that's what concealer is for. So now what I'm about to do is I'm gonna go do this other eyebrow off camera, and I'm gonna come back and then conceal this eyebrow for you guys and then do this side off camera. So you guys are basically seeing what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it with you guys first and I'm gonna do the other half off camera, so y'all not watching me do like the same exact thing. So now we're gonna step into concealing, and I use LA Pro Girl concealer. I use LA Pro Girl concealer in the shade Toffee, and I know you're supposed to use a shade lighter for under the eyebrow so it could highlight it, and then the top like your skin color. But yeah, so now we're just gonna take our brush and our concealer. I was about to call this a brush, but we're gonna take our concealer and we're just gonna squeeze some out without it popping on us. Ooh, look at it. Y'all see it? I'm gonna take that. Usually I'll put it on my hand, but I don't want my hand to get dirty right now. So, but I get both sides of it like coated with the concealer. Then I hold it in my hand because I don't want to get it anywhere. So this one I'm going to be kind of up close again with you guys. So can you see if I put this out right here? Whatever, okay. Oh, I didn't mean to curve. Sorry, guys. Gotta curve it. But anyways, so now we're going to conceal. So we're going to start outside like this. So with concealing, you have to have a steady hand. Like, can't be like, you gotta be a steady hand. I use a flat brush. This is a flat brush. I meant to say that. And I actually got this brush from Forever 21. It came in a set. But it's a very like, okay, the blending brushes weren't good, but the flat brush for like concealing was very good. So I continued using it. So yeah. So now on to concealing. I'm using the size more flat. Damn, my track showing. My hair not done. I'll fix it when I'm done. So take the flat side and we're just gonna draw a line like that. So the line that you're drawing is gonna be directly under where you drew that same line to like draw your eyebrow that we dragged it out to, right? And then you're just gonna keep going. Light strokes, and a little concealer goes a long way. So this line really pretty much goes up to right where your arch is gonna start, right? So it does that. Then what you're gonna do, it's hard to conceal and talk, so that's why I keep stopping. Then after that, you're just gonna take it, right? And you're just gonna slowly draw that curve and then come down. I'm gonna do that again for you guys. So, right, let me get some more on my brush. Right, so, boom. Take it, draw that line, and then you're gonna curve it like that. Get your arch, curve it, and then come down. Just like that. Then you're just gonna take everything, all your concealer, and you're just gonna blend it downwards. So you're gonna drag it downwards like this. And we do this so that we can create a base for our eyeshadow. Then afterwards, I get my blending brush, and this is a Real Techniques blending brush. Well, okay, it says deluxe crease brush, but I use it as my blending brush because I don't really want this as a crease brush. So yeah, let's see if this setting spray has anything in it. Okay, yeah, we got some setting spray out of it. Urban Decay All Nighter, period. So I just sprayed a little bit on my brush, just like I always do that so that it could work better. Easiest thing. So blending is just literally tapping like this. So let me go closer. So tapping like this, right? When you're blending the beginning of your eyebrow, do this. And you do that because, like, I'm gonna show y'all why. I'm gonna show y'all why soon. You do that. Don't mind my track on my hair. I'm looking at it. I keep looking at it in my mirror, and it's just getting me mad. And you're gonna do the same thing literally on the other eye. Maybe. Right? So the middle part, this is where the shadow that we blended in this way, like that, we do this to drag it. I drag it out to like the middle. So as you guys can see, it's like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like right here. And I literally just take that and I drag it up into like the middle of the brows. Because you want it to give like the beginning of your eyebrow. Sorry about me talking. I don't know what's going on today. But the beginning of your eyebrow, as I said before, while doing it, you want it to have like that nice feathered look. So that's what I do, right? So we're gonna hold on to this brush, and then you're gonna get your translucent powder. So then I'm gonna get my other Real Techniques brush. I have something stuck in my tooth. Yeah, I keep my eye closed like this. And then I go in. Let me take my cap. So I go in, I translucent powder, some on my brush, and I literally just pat it like that. we're all set. Like, look at the bottom. Ooh. So, now we're going to go into the fun part, which is eyeshadow. I have my BH Cosmetics palette. It's BH Cosmetics, right? Yeah, it is. This is the Modern Match 28 color eyeshadow palette. And yeah, it's like, it's real cute. Real cute. Look at it. So, we're just gonna become creative at this point. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we're just gonna be creative. So I'm gonna go for a blending brush. If I can find the one I was using the other day. Am I blind? Like, is it not here? Over here. I'm blind. I'm actually gonna go in with this darker brown right here. And I'm gonna take this color. And we're just gonna, like, I like to, like, do this. Like, pack it, right? Then, y'all see that? It's mad loud right now. Don't know why. But we're gonna take this and let me see if I can set it down first so I don't have to keep like on my mirror. But I look a little foolish on. So we're just gonna take that and I'm just gonna pack it into my outer corner. Right, I don't know if y'all can see. Like, it looks like I should bring that closer. So it's really get up close and personal. So we're just packing it into our outer corner just like that. And then that's where I'm going to start blending it. So I blend upwards. So y'all see me doing it like this. Up, not down. It's up. So that's what we're doing. So you just want to, like, you know, blend that. Feel me? So blend it and just keep blending it. And yeah. So that's what we do. We're gonna use 251 Eye Increase contour brush. And I don't know why it has like a hole in it. I don't look like it has a hole in it. Y'all see, look, I have a hole in it, but it's a clean brush. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go in with this and just diffuse this, because you want it to look very nice and transparent. Go into your crease and do that outer corner. Make sure it's very. So then I'm gonna go in with the same brush again, the same brush I used. I'm gonna go back into that brown powder and I'm gonna add some more. Right, so now that we diffused it, we're gonna add some more closer to like our eyebrow bone. So I'm gonna sort of pack it on like right there. And I'm gonna take this and then just like blend it out right there. It's like kind of hard. So yeah, so you just want to get it into like that crease right there. Then we're gonna go back in with the same 251 brush, right? And you're just gonna diffuse the top. I'm gonna go with this light pink right here. And now we're just gonna pack it into right there. So I tapped it a little bit. Then I'm just gonna, let me turn this up so y'all can like see. And then so y'all see it, right? I'm just gonna put it like on like my eyelid now. I get my pink, and I'm literally just like packing it on. And it's a very light pink, so like, you know, we're just literally packing it on. And it's very ashy, so it makes it like even like softer. So now we have that. And what we're gonna do is the same brown that we used to do like the outer corner. We're just gonna take that same brush and we're just literally gonna blend that brown. Then that same blending, the same brush we had, just go in and like do like the edges. So the next thing that I'm gonna do now is lashes. I have my lashes already. These is Royal Lashes. Oh, was it? Where is it? This way. These are Royal Lashes. New inventory coming soon. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Oh yes, a lot of people ask me how to put on lashes, so I'm gonna share that today. Take your lash glue, do a lash glue, squeeze out like, okay, I want to do it at the camera so y'all see. So squeeze out like a little bit, not too much. Y'all see that little thing that came out, and you're just gonna apply it to the lash line. Ooh. Now we're gonna let those dry. The glue on the lash needs to get tacky before you put it on. If it's still wet, it's gonna move, and because now we have colors on our eyes, we don't want to mess it up, so we're gonna wait for it to dry. So you're gonna take it and where your tweezer is holding it, hold it tight, right? And then just place it right onto like the center. So and hold it there for like 5 seconds. That's like only 5 seconds, but anyways, then you're gonna take your outer corner, right? Come above your eyelashes, you got your eyelashes, and then place that side down as well. And then you're gonna do the inner corner now. And inner corner, just hold it down for a few seconds. When all that is done, use your fingers now, close your eye, and just literally push down your lashes like this. And what it does is all the glue that's on it just like really gets boom. So now we're about to do our base. So what I do is, since I haven't yet concealed or put anything on the top of my eyebrows, we're gonna do that now. My voice always cracking. That same foundation brush we have. Oh, I didn't even say. This is a Real Techniques 200 Expert Face Brush, aka foundation brush. So that same foundation shade we had, and we're gonna do like dots all over our face. Ooh, Come on, come out the bag, come out the bottle. You wanna pat it like this. Don't do this. That is just no. You pat it like this and just pat it like all over your face. And got some on my face. I'm on here. I know. Some more. But just pat it like all over. I usually start with like the right side of my face. So now it's time to conceal. And cream caramel. This is by Sephora. I got it from Sephora. I don't know if they still have it, but it's in the shade 13. So that's what I use when I'm highlighting and stuff. So I'm gonna use my mirror. And I have a round face, so I'm gonna share some techniques with you guys. Well, for my people who have like round faces. So you won't crease. And it's on period. So now we have a damp beauty blender. It looks fat. I need to wash it too. It's dirty. This is Real Techniques beauty blender though. So Real Techniques everything. Ah! That hurt. So now we're just gonna blend out this concealer. So, ooh. Blend it out real good. Like, you're gonna be patting for days. Like, I mean, or your lip. The video cut off because I got a phone call. But I like to put my translucent powder in my top container so that I could be ready to, like, you know, set everything, because I like setting it like when I'm done blending it. So see, oh, let me make sure it's blended to the gods of being blended. So Now it's time to contour. So I contour with powder, not cream. And I learned that you could use eyeshadow if you don't have a contour palette. I need my mirror for this, sorry guys, but so yes, that's what we do, honey. Just like, oh, girl, you were snatched. Oh, So now we're gonna go in with this side of your beauty blender. Pat it in your translucent powder like this. So, see that. Make sure that the top gets it too. You just like that. And you do the same side to the other side. Then you knock off the rest, blow off the rest. So the excess that we actually have on that brush, you're gonna hold it again and just literally eye contour forehead, because I do, like I just do. So, oh my gosh, so we just got the emergency alert thingy. That's why it stopped recording once again. So now I'm gonna go in with my Morphe brush. This little, it's a blending brush, but I use it for my highlight. And I'm gonna take now this bottom shade. I don't break it. This bottom shade right here, which is called Bakwa. Go get some on my brush. And literally put it right there in my nose. Then we're just gonna take a little bit and put it on the bridge of my nose, just to give it like some color, like right there. Boom. That same Bakwa color that I showed y'all, and pop it right into right under your brow bone. This is another reason why we dragged it up so high, so it could just sit right on top of that. So yeah, just blend it out, like, you know, make it look nice. Boom. Next thing we do, all-nighter. I probably don't use all the way by now, but I still feel kind of dry in some places. So what we're gonna do is, because this is like a little soft dip, I know we gotta add this. So I get a lot of questions on how I do my waterline, so I'm gonna show you guys today how I do it. So I'm gonna come up close and personal. So you do this, right? Put on your eye. This your waterline right here. You just start like doing it like that. Okay, you guys, this is the final look. The final look. So I find my hair. Now I'm all hot. But this is the final look. Like, I think it looks really cute. Something simple and light for all my beginner, not makeup artists, but people who get into makeup and stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. My finger looks mad weird. And don't forget to hit that bell and turn on the post notifications to be alerted every time I post a video. Because I've been consistent. I've been on it. Period. So, without further ado, we're going to end this video here. And, you know, outro is get into it. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. Period. Later, y'all.